welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a really cool home base for you guys. It is completely floating and it can hold everything you need to build anything it is that you want to build in this game. And we sell cold beer. You remember back in Alpha 18 when we could build on top of doors and then rip the doors out from underneath them when we'd have a floating base where we were sure that nothing was going to destroy all of our stuff and we wouldn't have to start collecting and building stuff all over in the middle of the game? Well, the Fun Pimps, when they brought out Alpha 19, decided to take that away from us. Well, Fire at Will Gaming is giving it back to you. I'm going to let you guys check this out, but look at this base, man. You got a ton of storage. You got 6 cement mixers, 9 forges, got 2 campfires, which you can put on the walls if you put a plate underneath them and then angle them right that. That's also kind of like a light bulb. They're awesome. There's 2 workbenches. You could put 4 in there and just put a sleeping bag on the ground, but this looked better, so whatever. But if you can't build in this place, then you can't build. So, I mean, check this thing out, you guys. All right, up here on the roof, we've got pretty much everything you could ever want growing. So I put my garden up here on the roof. We just got a junk turret protecting us from birds and shit like that. Remember the video I put out called Exploit/AFK Base for Alpha 19? This is pretty much it. It's called the Floating Pole Base. It's like a stick with a box sticking out of the ground. It can take pretty much any horde. So basically, zombies walk on ramp blocks regardless of their orientation, and the zombies know that we're in a box supported by this pole, so they try to get to the pole to break it down and they fall down into the hole. And you can either let them all just pack up in there and then go off and raid buildings, or you can blow them up all night, or you can just ignore them and have an AFK base. It's amazing how cheap and easy this damn thing is. So I took that idea and I made ourselves a floating home base to where we're pretty much safe from whatever it is this game can throw at us. It can take just about any horde, even though it ain't a horde base at all. I mean, that's not what you do with this place. This is where you keep your stuff, where you're sure that nothing's going to happen to it, and I'm going to show you how it works. The only difference between the floating pole base and this base is I went 2 down with the ramp blocks instead of 1. That gives this place the ability to hold a whole lot more weight. And in the center here, there's another section where it's just another trap but smaller. So these are 2s and the ones in the center are 1s, and man, does this place work good. But check this out. This is what I mean by floating. It is a floating base. I mean, look at this. This base is sitting on nothing. It's floating. It's completely floating. So we dug a big ass hole down here about, long enough that where they take damage, about 30 deep, 40, something like that. So they fall down through here, they land on the ground and hurt themselves, and they go back up the stairs and then come right back around and do it again. And they all end up dying down here, and you don't have to do a thing. You don't have to repair any traps or anything like that. The only thing you gotta repair occasionally is this floor that they land on, because eventually the cops will land enough that they're hurt enough that they'll just blow up. But other than that, this place works great. And then they round this corner and they head right back here and they fall back down again. I mean, you could use it as a horde base, but that's not what it's planned for. Basically, you don't want screamer hordes or wandering hordes destroying all your stuff during the day, but then again, it also works during the horde night. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on all these heat sources and we're going to try and bring in some screamers. All right, here we go. Finally, there's some screamers. Here they finally brought some in. All right, let's get back up in our little fortress and just see what they do. We'll even sit here so they can see us. All right, detach the camera. Let's check it out. So this is what happens when a screamer horde, even when we're visible, shows up. This base completely breaks their brain. They either fall down the hole, hurt themselves, and stand there, or they stand up here and they don't do anything. They're not swinging in anything. They're just completely broken. Their brain's no longer working. And they're just sitting down there. They're not doing a damn thing. All right, let's make some noise. Maybe that'll get them moving. I mean, they're moving a little. But yeah, okay, so screamer hordes and wandering hordes are definitely in the checked box. This place smokes those. It's not even an issue. Yeah, whatever. To make this interesting, what do you say we just turn it to horde night? All right, we set the time to day 700, and it's horde night. Let's see what happens. Got demos already. And what are they doing? They are running up to the base, trying to beat the poles, and then falling to their deaths. Yeah. They don't seem to like my Jeep very much. Yeah, it seems to be raining D-holes. Oh, guys, take a load off. Have a seat. Just relax, chill, hang out, you know, that kind of stuff. Alright, take a load off, guys. Yeah. Alright, so basically this is how this works, guys. Check this out. So we got our little base up there floating, dug a big ass hole, they fall down, they hurt themselves, they go up the ramp and back around, and then they just fall down again and hurt themselves, until eventually they all die. This is not what you want to do with this base. I mean, of course, it's not a horde base. At least I didn't design it to be a horde base. This is just a completely safe place to keep your stuff. But if you get stuck here on Horde Night, well, you're pretty much okay then too. Let's say you're fighting them on foot like we do here at Fire at Will Gaming. You got a broken leg and you don't want to go out there and run with them because you know they're going to eat you. So, you just hang out in your home base and everything is fine. Check out our Fight the Horde on Foot Every Night series. We've increased their daytime movement speed. Their nighttime movement speed is nightmare. We've increased the difficulty. We can't use a base. We have to fight them on foot, but we can use traps, and it's turning out to be a lot of fun, you guys. Make sure you come by and check it out. Or if you like videos like this, you guys, anytime I make something that breaks the game, I make a video about it. Well, this definitely breaks the game, you guys. It's a floating base that keeps your stuff 100% safe. I mean, this is just awesome, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, man. You guys are screwed. It's a conga line to Pain Town. It's like they're all in a line to break their ankles. This is like the worst fair ride ever. Here, guys, jump down this hole and break your legs. All right, form an orderly line to break your legs. Alright, so can we get ourselves a little bit of XP? The answer is absolutely yes. We're sitting in our hole here. You just go ahead, chuck yourself a Molotov down there. Oh, wow. Yeah, send them a present way down there. Oh yeah, and then just watch the XP climb. We got a vulture coming down and a vulture going out. Yep, Junkman on the roof does really good. But anyway, you guys, the Fun Pimps took away the floating base from us. I'm now giving it back to you guys. I hope you like it. I hope you want to try this out. If you're looking for a base that completely makes all your stuff safe and you just don't have to worry about zombies, then yeah, this is for you guys. Thank you guys so much for checking out this episode. I hope you want to come back and check out the next one. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And as always, I'll talk to you later.